So we're gonna pull some affirmation cards, and I love my affirmation cards. I haven't used it in a very long time, but I feel like today we need to allow the spirit to settle the mind, because I feel like some of us, our mind is just rocking our spirit. And these affirmation cards, they're gonna tell us something today. I believe there'll be a card for at least every single person that tunes in.
People can tune in with foresight, hindsight.
This is self-mastery, baby.
I think in hindsight,
They give you an hour. That's actually an honor.
My God, in hindsight?
I said, well, you know, I have to listen to the rest of my program.
And when I think about that in hindsight, that did calm me down.
This one? This one? This one? This one? How about this one? No? How about this one? Okay, whoa. Oh, this is a good one. I am much greater than my body and my brain. I'd rather say I am much greater than my body and the mind. You know, we can change the words up a little bit. You're not merely your physical self. You existed before you came into your physical body, and you will exist after you leave. This is a great one, because I always talk about how we are spirits having a physical experience, and that is beautiful while we are here on this planet, that we are having a physical experience. We have the opportunity of touch, we have the opportunity of compassion, we have the opportunity to feel one another and love one another, right? And I think at times when we are suffering and we are going through a lot of frustration or a lot of pain, for me, it's actually very comforting to come back to the present moment and to recognize, well, we are more than just our bodies. Like, we are spirits, and the pain that we go through, the suffering that we go through, are simple teachable lessons on this journey through our life. They're not here to punish us, right? They're not here to destroy us, but I believe they are here to weather our spirit, to make us stronger. And that's why I love this card, because you are not merely just your physical self. You existed before you came into your physical body. And what does that mean? That means that we all, every single one of us, came from the same place. Source, one love, like my mentor Bob would say. And that's comfort, knowing that regardless, before we came here, you understand that we came from the heavens, we came from the universe, whatever you want to call it. But we all came from the same resonance, the same vibration, the same place. We come from love. And when we leave, we transition to where? I believe back into that source, back into that love, after we've had our physical experience on this planet. So when we are going through it, we take a moment, you understand? We come back to this present moment, and we remind ourselves we are more than just our physical. We are spirits, and every single day we have an opportunity to feed our spiritual self, right? More than just the money, more than just the material things. We have an opportunity to be gentle to ourselves, to breathe, right? Because I always say our life force is in our breath. Like, that's your spirit, you understand? Like, that's what goes, that's what transitions after we are done here. Your spirit will remain. And that's a beautiful thing. Let's pull another card, because that one had so much good energy. And we have a lot of cards here. Like, we can pull cards for a minute. If you want to pull a few cards, hit the like button or say pull more cards, HINDZ. Okay, I'm gonna let you pick one more time. We're doing these on random, you understand? I'm not pre-selecting these, we're doing these on random. We allow spirit to flow through us, you understand? When we put ourselves in a free place and a place where we surrender, that's where we realize that we are truly supported and we are guided. And that's what I love about creativity. It's a way to strengthen our expression, to strengthen our spirit, and stop trying to control everything. Because how many of us are always kind of trying to control every aspect of our lives? You know, that's like the physical, trying to control what we can feel, what we can touch. But the spirit loves to flow, and that's what we are doing today. If you are drinking a cup of tea, let me know what kind of cup of tea you are drinking. I am drinking a green tea, and I'm loving these new cups. I got these new cups from Bodum. Just loving the quality. Double thermal cups, so you know you can touch them here and it's not even hot. Beautiful. You know, we divine tea drinkers over here. We got the best of the best of the best of the best products. So let's pick another card. Oh yeah, I can't be looking. Okay, pick my friends. Pick. Here. I'm gonna close my eyes. Let's do this one. This one's feeling this one's feeling powerful though. I feel like this is a heavy one. I balance giving and receiving love in my life. Okay. You have to learn to receive love as well as to give love in order to grow. Ooh. Yo, that one is difficult sometimes, isn't it? Knowing how to receive love. A lot of us are caged, right? A lot of us are afraid to receive because we've been hurt before, right? How do we bring down those walls and allow ourselves to feel again when somebody has hurt us or somebody has let us down? You know, we know the power of our own love. That's why I think it's beautiful about relationships and just the desire to have community, is that we feel we have love within us to give, and to truly give love. What happens, and we receive love, especially when we move with the right intentions, especially when we give freely. I always say, you know, if someone has hurt us in the past, but our intentions was in the right place, I say have no regrets. You understand? Like, you put your best foot forth. You loved freely. You put your intentions where they should be, right? Good intentions, loving intentions. And if they were dishonest, if they hurt us, that's okay. That's the experience we have. But regardless, we moved with true love. And to continue to move with true love, we heighten our vibration within ourselves, I believe, to be able to receive love. Now, to me, there's love all around us to be able to receive right now. Like, me and you are having a connection. While I am speaking, you are receiving my words. While I am talking, I am receiving your energy even through the screen, because I know that you are about to click on this video and be present with me. So to be able to receive is very, like it says here, vital to grow. And I love that. You know, in my life, because I'm so good by myself, I feel like I'm very introverted. I could be very isolated, that I forgot sometimes to allow people to love me, allow people to help me. And how many of us do that, right? How many of us try to do everything ourselves because we think as if we are weaker if we need the help? We think as if we are weaker if we need the love from somebody else. But we are stronger when we ask for love. We are stronger when we allow ourselves to feel and receive love, receive the beauty, receive the help. Understand? Receive the compliments. Like, how many of us receive a compliment and we just throw one right back? Like, no, you're more beautiful. It's like, no, just receive that compliment. Like, how good are you at just receiving love? That's a power. That's a testament to your heart as well. I think we all could probably learn on that one a little bit, especially if we've been hurt before. I'm going to say it one more time. I balance giving and receiving love in my life. Keyword, balance, right? I balance giving and receiving love in my life. If we're giving all our love and no one's returning the love, what happens? We deplete oneself. If we're only receiving love and we're not giving love, what happens? Others will feel resentment towards us. It won't be a sustainable relationship, a sustainable dynamic, right? It's a beautiful thing when we have sustainable relationships and sustainable love in our life. That's powerful, you understand? That's like a globe. That's 360. That's like the earth. You understand? Like, nothing can stop that. And I think every single day we have that ability, right? Even showing ourselves love, even being able to receive our own self-love, being able to talk nicely to ourselves, being able to give ourselves affirmations, being able to be hard on ourselves to push ourselves, but also being able to be gentle, right? When we haven't shown up for ourselves, or if we feel like we made a mistake, being able to be gentle, give ourselves love, and get back up, right? It's a balance, and I love that. We doing another one because, again, we affirmationed up today. You understand? We feeling good today. Today's just one of those days where it could be chaotic on YouTube, it could be chaotic on Twitter, it could be chaotic on Instagram, like it usually is. It's a lot of weird trending news these days, isn't there? So good. But we chilling, we rejuvenating the spirit, allowing the spirit to settle the mind like we should. Let's do Energy's doing this one. Ooh, someone needs to hear this. Ooh, someone needs to hear this. I think before I speak. Words make a powerful impact, and they're not easily forgotten. Wounds inflicted by words of anger or hate can last a very long time. Does anybody remember that riddle? Sticks and stones may hurt my bones, but words will never hurt me. That was a lie, that riddle. Words do hurt. Words have power. In the beginning was the word, right? Our words hold a vibration, hold a resonance. And I think this is beautiful because this puts the power in learning how to observe before we react, right? We can't control what happens in life, but we know we can control how we react to life. Understand? We all have the ability to be more calm, to be more observant, to look at life, to try to find the lessons, to try to find the beauty, to try to find what life is trying to show us through these experiences. You know, when I'm angry, when I'm frustrated, when I'm going through tribulations, I still try to have gratitude through those situations, you know, I give myself the opportunity to become quiet. You know, I may meditate, go for a run. You know, meditation comes in a lot of different forms. You don't have to just sit in silence. You can go for a bike ride. You can go for an intense run, right? You can go cook a good meal and just put some vibe-ting instrumental music in your ears, whatever it may be. But the more we actually practice having a meditative mind, right? Less stimulants in our life, we will be able to strengthen our ability to think before we speak, to observe before we speak. You know, they say the quietest person in the room is actually the loudest person in the room because their energy speaks volumes. Oftentimes, the loudest person in the room is overcompensating for an insecurity or overcompensating for something they don't want other people to realize. So words have a powerful impact. I love words, you understand? That's why I started a podcast. I just love words. They have a vibration, they resonate. That's why affirmations are beautiful. The way we talk to ourselves, if we talk to ourselves in a negative way, that can last a very long time, can it? We can crush our confidence by the negative talk we give to ourselves, or we can enlighten our spirit with the positive affirmations, right? With the belief, with the hope that we affirm to ourselves. That's why I believe every single day we have to remind ourselves that our presence has purpose. Remind yourself that I am love. You understand? I am light. I am here to learn, right? I am a spirit having a human experience. And I believe I am being guided by the Most High. Think before we speak. That's powerful. That's what Jedis do. That's what ninjas do. That's what gurus do. We all have an inner guru within ourselves. You know, when I was in India, I climbed up this mountain at the foothills of the Himalayas. And now I've been to India twice in my life. Great. What a great journey. I have so much footage I've never shared. If you want to see some of my India footage, let me know. But I remember we climbed this mountain in the Himalayas and it took about it was like a 6-hour hike total. And when we got to the top, there was like a temple at the very top of the mountain. And when I got to the top, I was like, yo, is there like a guru in this temple? And sometimes there are, like I heard sometimes there's actually a guru up there. But when we got up there, nobody was up there but ourselves. And then I realized, I'm like, oh, the guru is within. You understand? The greatest teacher is within yourself, guiding you, offering you insights, right? Lessons, right? Your intuition, your intuitive wisdom. That's your inner guru. That's your inner teacher. That's your guidance. I think the greatest way to learn about life is simply to live life, is simply to observe. Yes, books are amazing, but you're going to learn more through life, through your experiences, allowing yourself to live, allowing yourself to love, allowing yourself to be vulnerable and actually feel, because our emotions are teachers, right? Imagine if you just read about compassion, but you never showed compassion. In theory, you would understand it, but you would never know what true compassion is. Imagine if you just read about love and watched love in movies, but you never allowed yourself to love. Could you say that you know love? No. So our greatest teacher is us allowing ourselves to truly live, being vulnerable and open to life, having an open palate, even if we have been discouraged. As long as we are breathing, that means there is still opportunity to love, live, and laugh. I think we should do one more, because why not? Today's a chill day, you understand? Shout outs to everybody out there. Shout outs to anybody who's been having a hard time. I want to tell you, you are never alone, truly, you understand? Like, you are guided. We are all friends in spirit and frequency, right? Family is frequency as well. If you feel alone, just remind yourself that you are guided. One of my favorite mantras is I often say, Cha, guide I and I, be with I. Meaning even when I'm physically alone, like God is with me. So I'm never truly alone. You understand? And I never really feel alone, because when I am physically alone, it's just an opportunity for me to strengthen the relationship with myself, with the Most High, and observe that inner teacher, right? Observe that intuitive wisdom, so I can come back and share it in my dynamics, in my relationships, right? Like, what good is knowledge, is wisdom, is experiences if we don't get to share it with the ones we love? If we don't even get to share it with strangers? That's how we make connections. And every single one of us is here on this planet to make beautiful connections, aren't we? I believe so. Okay, last card. Make it a good one. I want the woman watching right now to pick this one, because women have like just divine intuitive wisdom. So I know they're gonna pick, men, we on point too, but you gotta give it credit to the woman. Like, they a little bit more in tune, sometimes, actually all the time. Let's go like this one right there. I practice meditation and contemplation to quiet my mind. You may find that your mind is usually filled with unimportant thoughts. Focus on your breath or your steps. Every breath is holy. What I love about this is, to me, meditation is a process. I don't look at my meditations like individual meditations. Far too often, people will try meditation, they'll try a practice, and if they don't receive the benefits they feel they should receive, they quit. But they don't realize is, let's say you meditate every day from Monday to Sunday, right? That is one meditation. That is not 7 meditations. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday may just be the pre-meditations till you actually reach that stillness on Saturday. Every step is important. Every breath is holy, right? Not every time we meditate are we going to be in complete stillness. But the power is in the consistency. The power is in honoring our breath every single day. If you want to have powerful meditations and be able to actually quiet your mind, because how many of us want to quiet everything that's going on in here? Like, this is stressful sometimes, isn't it? I used to literally tell myself all the time, like, negative thoughts. Sometimes my negative thoughts would get so ridiculous. I'd just be like, shut up, HINDZ. Like, I literally just tell myself to shut up, HINDZ. Like, you're being ridiculous. Shut up, HINDZ. With meditation, like, we don't even have to tell ourselves to shut up, because we are consistent, giving honor to every breath. So normally, like, I would say if I meditate 7 times in a week, I'd say 2 of those meditations are like super, super, super powerful. But the other ones are breathing life into that meditation. That's why, to me, it is a continuous practice, not one practice, recognizing that every breath is holy. Every breath is worth it. Even if it takes you 3 months to get 5 seconds of silence, 5 seconds of pure bliss, that is like an eternity of love. Like, you understand? Like, to feel that is beautiful. And when you feel that, it will activate your vibration, and you will be on your way to having a more calm, quiet, and still mind, right? Allowing the spirit to settle the mind, not allowing the mind to unsettle the spirit. I love that. So I am designing my own deck of cards, my own affirmation cards. So if you listen to the podcast, if you listen to the YouTube videos, and there's certain quotes, there's certain things that I've said that have just stuck out to you, let me know in the comment section below, because I am currently designing my deck of cards. It will be available sometime soon, and I want to know what resonates with you the most. But also, we're gonna do one more quick one, because why not? Let's make this a long video. Shout out to everybody that's still here right now. If you're still right here right now, you're a real one. If you left because you had something to do, I understand. But if you left because you got distracted and then you went and clicked on some weird reaction video or something like that, sorry, you're missing out on the good vibes. One more quick card, because Ja is saying to pull one more card. Okay, how about this one? Oh, this is a deep one. Are we sure we're supposed to go do this one right now? This is deep. I wanted like a light one. I release all anger because anger harms me. Understand the source of your anger and let it go. anger harms your body as well as your mind. This is a powerful reminder that our thoughts, our anger, reflects how we feel through our whole body, through our whole vibration. I always say the forgiveness you seek in the world is the same forgiveness you should show. A lot of times we are angry with people in our past, and we are holding on to that grief. We are holding on to that pain. We are holding on to that anger, maybe waiting for them to forgive us. I've made steps in my life where I was angry with people, waiting for them to say sorry, and it just wasn't happening. And then I realized I need to release this anger. So I would just go and forgive them, talk to them about it. And showing that kind of compassion and empathy does something life-changing for some people. They realize like, wow, I should have been the one saying sorry to you, but you came and showed me grace and compassion and forgiveness. Now, it might not have even been about them. Really, it's about us, because we are releasing the anger. We are releasing all those negative vibrations that are keeping us stagnant. But it's a teachable lessons on both sides, right? We heal the world through the ripple effect because they're going to show forgiveness and compassion later in their life. But also, we've shown ourselves grace, compassion, and showed ourselves that we have the ability to heal ourselves, that we can heal this pain, that we can release this anger, that we can release this frustration, and we can transmute it. That's why I always say, find something creative. You don't have to be a professional when it comes to creativity. You don't have to make money off of it, but just to have something to be able to put your anger or your frustration or your sad feelings, the depression right into. A lot of the greatest art, greatest music we see, movies, whatever it may be, has come from deep, deep feelings from human beings. And I think it's a beautiful way to release anger, to release frustration, is through a painting, through a song, through a journal, right? Through a poem, through a YouTube video, by sharing with others, right? A lot of my greatest insights come from my own pain, my own suffering. And once I learn from it, I'm like, you know what? I want to share what I have learned from this experience, right? Often our tribulations can offer us so many blessings, right? We become blessed in the land of our own tribulations. And that's the beautiful thing about life. Understanding the source, right? Understanding that we are source, understanding where the anger came from, and knowing how to release it. That's when we become powerful. And my friend, you already know you are powerful. Sometimes we forget about our power, but that's why we have community. That's why we have friends. That's why me and you hang out, so we can remind ourselves of our divinity, of our light, and of our power and grace. You understand? It's funny, sometimes when I'm going through like a lot of pain and sorrow, I'll ask like God, I'll be like, I need some grace right now. Can you show me like a little bit of love? And Jah will say, show yourself some grace. I'm like, well, he's like, no, show yourself some grace, right? We have the ability every single day to show ourselves a little bit more compassion, a little bit more grace. And that is so powerful. You understand? Like, people think a gentle touch is weak and frail, but it's one of the strongest touches of them all. Like, I imagine if a big finger came from the sky, it wouldn't just slap you in the face. It would have a gentle touch, but you would feel all the power, all the vibration, all the resonance in that touch throughout your whole being. And I think we have that ability every single day to uplift our spirit, right? To touch ourselves on a deep spiritual level and release whatever we are holding on to. So you don't know, in hindsight, everything gonna be all right. I'm glad we got to open up these affirmation cards today. If you enjoyed it, let me know. We'll make this a series. Maybe once a month we'll do affirmation cards. This is a longer video. I think this is like 20 minutes. Shout outs to that. And please like, comment, subscribe, do all of that. And I'll see you in a couple of days. Bless up.